Ah yes, the GPU market, the infamous GPU market of 2021. It's bad, and I mean very bad. And I'm afraid the current market at the minute is way worse than what it was in 2018. 2018 is nothing compared to what's going on right now. It is awful. Yeah, I've said awful a lot, haven't I? And it makes my life quite a bit harder because I flip PCs for a living now, and yeah, it's not making it very easy. It's making it quite hard, if I'm honest. And yeah, but there is light at the end of the tunnel, and it does seem to be somewhat getting better, at least in my area. But yeah, it's going to be a while before it normalises, I think. So in today's video, I'm going to go over some really horrendously priced graphics cards, why this is happening, and why I think the future is going to be bright, at least. Well, anything's bright compared to the situation that's going on right now. It is dire. But anyways, let's get into some really badly priced graphics cards. If you go on any resale site, eBay being one of the biggest ones obviously, you'll see some horrendous deals on there. There are a few diamonds in the dirt, but yeah, eBay, yeah, a lot of the cards are pretty terrible on there. Take for example this GTX 1650. Should be going for about 130 quid brand new. No. This one is going for way more than that. Slap another £100 on that graphics card and you can have this 1650 Super for 230 quid. No. 230 quid should get you a used 1070 and a good one at that, like a Strix card or a For the Win card. No, it's... yeah, I don't know what's going on with these prices. It is terrible. It's awful. Speaking about GTX 1070s, GTX 1070s are a really good 1080p card now. Even though they're almost 5 years old, they're still really capable. And before all this mess of this GPU market, you could find a decent one for around £180 to about £200. That was a good sort of sweet spot. But now, however, no. You're looking for about 280 quid. For even an entry level one. This one I'm putting up on the screen is an Asus Dual one. In fact, it is the same one I put into my brother's rig, and I got that one for £200, which then was not the best price, but it wasn't terrible. By the way, this isn't even a Strix card or a For the Win card. It is a basic sort of entry level Asus one. It doesn't have a back plate. The boost clocks are pretty tame. They're not the worst, but they're not the best and not Strix levels. And yeah, it's not a bad card, but it's not worth 280 quid. It's not just Nvidia cards this is happening to, it's happening to AMD cards as well. And them affected just as bad, if not even worse. This is an RX 570 I found on eBay, and it's a 4GB model. 4GB models usually in 2020 used to go for around about £100 used, which was pretty decent, but no, not this one. This one's going for about 160. And it's a 4GB model. Just not worth it. Yes, it's a Strix card, but at this sort of price range, it's not going to make that much of a difference what sort of board you go with. The RX 570 isn't massively affected, but still, it's not a great deal, and you shouldn't be paying about 150 for them. But if you're absolutely desperate, and I mean desperate, for a 1080p gaming card, it's not the worst deal, even though it's not a great one, if that makes sense. However, the worst graphics card I've seen, price-wise, is a 5700 XT. They are absolutely garbage in pricing right now, and I mean terrible. Take this into perspective. I had the Gigabyte Windforce OC, whatever, 5700 XT back in, I think it was April of last year, before I got my 1080 Ti. And I got that for about 420 quid brand new, which was actually a pretty good deal for a reasonable 1080p and 1440p card. However, check this one on eBay. Yes, that is right, that is 700 quid for a used 5700 XT. I don't know if anyone's going to buy this. I hope they don't, because I'm getting ripped off, quite frankly. And yeah, I had this very graphics card, and it's just insane that I bought it brand new for about 420 quid, and now it's worth that much. Imagine if I held on to it and actually sold it. The thing is, it's not even a bad graphics card, it's actually a really powerful graphics card, but it's not 700 quid powerful. You should be getting about a 3080 for that price, if they were in stock. But yeah, it's just how things goes, and they're really popular with miners as well, so that's why they're going up quite a bit. Right, I'm going to stop looking at eBay now, because it is annoying me quite a lot looking at all these listings. But now I want to get into why the graphics card market is so bad. And the main reason being is the demand. There's a lot of demand out there, from whether that be crypto miners, gamers, bots, you know, all that lot. Yeah, the demand is just really high now, especially with what's going on in the world. Everyone's staying at home, they want to play games. Also, another big deal is production of new graphics cards. The production of Ampere has been really bad. Same with RDNA 2 with AMD as well. They have both been really bad, and that's out of their control because of what's going on in the world, stuff like that. So that will trickle down to the used market, because not that many new cards are replacing the old cards, so the old cards still sort of retain their value. Mix that with all the crypto miners and all the bots, all the prices are just going up because the demand is just so high and the production is just so low. Production has actually got that bad. Nvidia have started to re-release Pascal cards like the 1050 Ti, and I'm not sure if that's actually resolving the problem, but you do you, Nvidia. Going back to demand, Ethereum and other altcoins have gone up in value massively, and of course the miners have jumped on the trend as well, so they're buying graphics cards, scalpers are buying graphics cards, and gamers are buying graphics cards, and there's not a lot to go around right now, so the value is going to go up, isn't it? So that's a really condensed explanation as why the market is so bad right now. Okay, so enough doom and gloom. There is light at the end of the tunnel, fortunately. Production is starting to recover now, as everything's starting to open back up and the world is starting to recover from what's happened last year. But yeah, it won't fully recover for another year at least, I think. But yeah, we will start to feel the effects in a few months' time, and the market will start to level out a bit and start to drop. I could be wrong, but I hope I'm not, and I hope it all recovers sooner rather than later. Nvidia are also putting mining limiters on their new cards, so as the 3060 does have a mining limiter on it, and it does recognise when it is mining Ethereum, so it will reduce the hash rate. Nvidia say that this is unhackable, but yeah, I don't think it's been hacked just yet, which has lasted longer than what most people expected, but yeah, I'm not sure how long it's going to last for, but they're doing the right thing, I think. And Nvidia are releasing their own sort of mining graphics card lineup. I'm not sure if miners are going to be too fond of this, because if Ethereum crashes, they're not going to have much resale value. If Ethereum crashes and them using gaming graphics cards, they'll be able to sell them because gamers would want to buy them. But if it's just a mining card, then pretty useless for gaming, unless if you're willing to flash biases and stuff like that. I don't know if Nvidia are doing this for their own sort of gain or for us gamers, but either way, I'm not really that bothered, and I'm just glad that they're doing something to sort of curb the miners. So to conclude, the TLDR of this video was basically, the market's crap right now, but it's going to get better. And I know this topic's been done into the ground, it's been done over and over and over again, but I thought I'll just cover it and see what all you lot think, because I'm not very happy with it. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there, so if you like the video, like it, if you disliked it, dislike it, and subscribe for future content, and I'll catch you in the next one.